Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Scotty. Have you ever been going through life and at times you think what a need is really a want, and you make a decision and you don't really realize the ramifications of it? Well, today I want to talk about the difference between a want and a need. So, kind of with that, we'll kind of follow that. Like if you were to say, hey, you got a good promotion or you got a lot of money coming in your business, whatever it may be, you're like, hey, you know what? I really want a new car. I'm gonna go get that nice new car. And then you don't really kind of check your finances, you don't really check the reliability of the income you have or whatever it may be, or you shouldn't even check how much insurance is or registration for it, and you go get this fancy new car. And then you realize, oh wow, how much is it a month? Oh, insurance is what? You're like, yeah. Oh, I didn't really account for that cost. Well, you already made the decision, right? So today I want to talk about, is a want a need or a need a want? And you kind of look at the other coin. So say you go into your home and you have a leaky faucet and you're like, I'm just going to leave that. I'll get to that sooner or later. And then sooner or later, the leak becomes a real leak and you got a real problem on your hands. And that is where you actually find yourself had a need and you didn't address it. So either situation kind of leads you down a road that can lead to a lot of drama and a lot of unneeded headaches. And at times we don't check ourselves on what a want or a need is. As you're putting things off, put a mental checklist. If you're working on yourself and you know what your direction is, your journey, where you want to go, what you want to do, you would want to take a mental recap of what's happening. Put your spotlight of awareness on it and say, hey, do I really need this? Or is that a want? Do I really want this? Or is that a need? Do I want to end up with a leak later on? No. Okay, get the sink done. Okay, do I really, have I weighed all the costs on that? Do I really need a new car? My other car is doing so good and has no problems. Do I really need to go buy a new one? No. Okay, then I won't. So sometimes in life we step in and call it like falling our own hole and we got to climb ourselves back up because we don't choose the difference or the decision difference between a want and a need. So I want you to think about that. An area in your life, I always say, put the spotlight of awareness on it. Don't sit on the fence, because indecision's just as bad. Get on or off the fence, one way or another. You'll know if it's the right direction sooner. But just keep in mind want and need when you first think it, when you have that first reaction, and say, hey, is this really a want or is this really a need? Do that mental inventory and then move forward. Want to talk about that today? Thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you on the next one.